Okay, Janet has made our choice. I told her she could. We're doing Grinnell Glacier first. Janet's ambitious. That's an 11-miler. We just got here and it's around what, 10? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got plenty of time to do this. I'm looking forward to it. I gotta say, Janet and I saw one bear as we were parking the car at the trailhead. That was fun. I just gotta say a word about hyperplasia, right?
Yes.
Hyperplasia. Janet knows all about it. I read that that's what's happening with the bears right now. They are eating themselves full for hibernation season. And normally we would be on the other side of the lake hiking, but it's closed because of naughty bears. And I assume by naughty bears they mean bears that are, I don't know, busy eating, hungry, got babies with them, whatever. So we're having to walk on the other side this morning. No big deal. We'll still get there.
Can't maybe say we should.
I figured if I don't do it now, I probably won't do it.
Yes. We are.
Next time.
We're from Southern Indiana.
We're from Indiana too.
Oh, where at?
Zionsville.
I heard Zionsville. That's
Don't jump, Janet. I know you're thinking about it. We're at least halfway up this hill, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
I think. We've heard people say there's multiple bear sightings, but we haven't seen anything. They said grizzly's been thrown around quite a bit, so, but I don't think anything too scary. A young one, I think they said. But we're keeping our eyes open. Sure is a pretty hike, though.
What are you doing?
at the glacier. Laura's progress cake.
Oh, it's donut. That's cute.
The Mini Glacier Hotel first opened to the public in 1915, offering 214 rustic rooms. It cost $500,000 to build, and in today's dollars, that would cost over $14 million. Just across the lake, that is Swift Current Lake, right behind the hotel. Just across the lake is a mountain in the shape of a perfect pyramid. That's called Grinnell Point. The Great Northern Railway built all of Glacier Park's hotels. Lewis Hill, the Great Northern's president, chose the mini Glacier Valley for the largest of the hotels. Many, as the structure is affectionately known, was for decades the largest hotel in Montana. It is built in the style of a Swiss chalet with overhanging roofs and balconies. The Cross of Helvetia, white on a scarlet shield, is the Many's coat of arms and hangs on the door of every room. It represents the female national personification of Switzerland. The most striking feature of Many's original decor was the circular staircase. It led downstairs and included two semicircular flights of stairs with beveled handrails. In the center was a fountain, a tall mound of native rocks and ferns, surrounded by a pool full of trout. The hotel's decor was a startling combination of styles, reflecting Lewis Hill's eclectic taste. It included elements of the American West, the Swiss Alps, and the Orient. Japanese parasols were set in stumps on the lobby floor. Dozens of oriental lanterns hung overhead. Bearskins and buffalo skulls were hung at regular intervals on the balcony. The boat dock is right on the lake by the hotel. You can take a tour. You can also just relax on the deck and watch the lake. If the weather isn't great, you can watch the lake from inside. And if you're really lucky, someone might sit down and start playing one of the many pianos. Hi. I would have liked to have done this lakeside, but it is super windy outside. So anyway, doing it in here. You can see some of the hotel behind me. It's really pretty. I figured I better put a little knitting segment in here so I can still justify calling it Victoria Knits, huh? Yeah, Janet and I are up at Mini Glacier. I showed this little sock just for a minute while we were at Glacier because it was really windy up there too. It was a long hike. Turned into a 13-miler, as you saw. But anyway, this is the new pair of socks I'm working on. The pattern is called Hermione's. I know what this is. It's called Hermione's Everyday Socks by Erica Luter. I am using mint rain yarn self-striping and more of Cappy's, the minis for the heels, toes, and cuffs, using Laura's little donut progress keeper.
Yeah.
Pretty cute. Thank you, Laura. So yeah, that's my new socks. Did I say they're going to be shorties? They're going to be shorties. I have a bunch of colors here from the Yarn and Us for choices to use for the other heels, toes, and cuffs. Aren't those pretty? I think those are going to be nice. Looking forward to those. It's an easy project. It's only a 4-row repeat. I'm not using all of her pattern. I'm just using her, leg pattern. The other thing I started on was a little t-shirt for me. I'm using some more yarn from Cappy. I bought this from her, and I think she called it Mom's Sparkling something. I'll put it at the bottom. I can't remember the name of it was. But it's really pretty. Isn't that nice? I got 3 skeins of that from her. And I was looking for something to do with it, and I decided to do the Olive Branch Tee by Twin Stitches Designs. It's new. She just released this pattern not too long ago. And, hold it back so you can see it. The top has some lace work on it, which I think it's going to be really pretty. And I got the sleeve separation done, and I think it's going to fit. Here comes Janet, my little co-host. I don't see knitting in your hands.
There isn't any.
We're going to sit and knit for a while, I think. We're done with our hiking. What do you think?
Pretty.
Yeah, I think that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Janet said she was starting a t-shirt, and I thought, you know what? I think I'll copy her.
'Tis the season.
It is. It is the season. I think that's about all I got to say. I'll be inserting a whole bunch of stuff about the hotel and the whole area up here. So you guys will hear a lot of stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I brought up with me. And now I think we're going to go knit for a bit. Okay, now that I've fixed my hat and I look like a normal person. Janet, do you know what time it is?
7:30? Sort of 7:30?
No, it's hike review time.
Oh!
We did, you saw that we did Glacier yesterday. And yes, we were right. Ptarmigan and Iceberg are both closed for bears. And one part of the lake on the way up to Grinnell was closed for bears. Mm-hmm. So we had to detour, and it added a couple miles to our hike. So what did you think of that hike yesterday?
It was long and arduous, but it was worth it.
Yeah, Janet hadn't done it before. I had only done it once before with Kim a few years ago. It was on my podcast. I'll put down which episode that was on when Kim and I did it. I lost a couple toenails on that one. I don't think I'm winning on this one.
Ouch.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty. But, as you said,
A little tough.
and it didn't compare to gun sight.
Oh.
Janet has a love affair going with gun sight pass.
Gun sight is now the gold standard.
Yeah. For me, it's still Sperry. But gun sight, yeah. Gun sight's nice. Really, well, way beyond nice. But it was a pretty hike yesterday. Took a lot of pictures.
Yes, it was.
And now we're doing Apicoonie Falls because we're going to take it a little easier today because we killed ourselves doing 13 yesterday. And yeah, kind of.
Yeah, we've got about 6 miles left in us, so Apicoonie will be appropriate.
Yeah, so we'll see.
Maybe.
Maybe. I love this little demo of how to figure out how far to stay away from dangerous animals in the park. I think that's really useful. Most people can envision a bus. I also wanted to say that Janet tries to get out of the, the video. It's been much cooler. I think yesterday the high was 64, something like that.
Oh.
I had to put fleece on up there because it was that cool. So what I'm trying to say is I never felt like I was in danger of passing out this time. Today's supposed to be a little warmer, but it's early, 7:30ish.
8 o'clock maybe?
8 o'clock maybe?
5 to 9.
5 to 9. Anyway, and it's cool right now, so that hasn't been an issue. And we didn't see any bears yesterday, but a lot of other people did. Well, except the one at the trailhead.
Yes, we did see a bear yesterday.
We saw a little bear butt. That was fun. Oh, he's a little bagger. Love it. He's just learning about lichen. Wow. That's cool.
Go first.
No, I'm fine. Janet never wants to be in here. You're in the podcast whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Got news for you. Okay, we did Apicoonie, and I was going to blame it on Janet, but I'll take credit. I'll take the blame too. We decided that wasn't enough. I guess guess we feel like we need to earn our lunch today, huh? Is that it?
Yes, yes.
We need to get hiking. So we're going to do a little bit of the Poya Lake Trail, but we'll never go all the way up, will we?
I don't think so. I'm thinking
Yeah, it's a 13-mile round trip.
lunchtime and turn around.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I think that would be perfect. So we're going to see what this is like. And I just wanted to say to everybody about seeing bears. You know, when you see one on a trail, yeah, what happens is, at least with me, for the next, hour or two at least, everything looks like a bear. Everything I see, like all the dark tree stumps and rocks and shrubs and every crack I hear in the woods, I'm sure is a bear. And I mean, I don't want to make it look like we're super brave or anything. Like, oh, we see bears, we just keep going. But what happens for me is after being paranoid for a few hours, I get over it, and then I calm down. Yeah, and I'm good to go. So, just FYI, that's kind of how our attitude is. All right, let's do this. Very cool. Janet has a good eye. So on this hike, we saw some old bear scat, and then we saw some really large, fresh bear scat, and then we ran into two hikers who said they had seen a mother grizzly with two cubs, and on the way back down, we ran into these bear tracks that were very fresh in the mud that weren't there on the way up. That was pretty exciting to see. And consequently, Janet got her bear spray out as we walked along from that point for a while. And you got to do what you got to do. You got to be prepared. So it's September 2nd, and we're doing the Bullhead Lake Trail today. We haven't been this far down on it. We've done up to Red Rock Falls, but I haven't been to Bullhead Lake. And no, that is not Janet behind me.
My mistake.
3 days after my trip with Janet, Kim and I are up here together for 2 nights. Same place, same area. It'll be nice. doing this hike as a warm-up for what we hope tomorrow will be Ptarmigan Tunnel. Because from what we've read, it's open. And that's our plan for tomorrow, right? And it's 12 at least, maybe 13, maybe. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it right now. This is only a 7-miler today, so it's not bad. And we are at the lake, and it's really pretty, and I'll show it to you guys. Hi, we made it to Bullhead Lake, and we actually made it a lot further, or a ways further. A lot of bear talk along the way. The last couple people we passed said they saw three bears. One was right in front of them, so that was cool. I brought up my autonomy cowl. This was the knit along with, or maybe it was a make along with Diary of a Physicist Farm Gal. I'll put the pattern designer below. Rami Hill, I think. Anyway, yeah, I really like it. It was a super easy knit. You could have done this in an evening or a day. I think I did it in 2 days or something like that. These are both Cat Lady yarns, and I'll put those at the bottom. I combined them. I did the DK version. Yeah, I really liked it. I liked working on it. It was really nice, and I'm glad she is donating most of the money from this pattern to a good cause. So are we the only people that didn't see a bear on that hike? People were seeing a grizzly and 3 black bears. We didn't see any of that. Oh, and 3 moose.
Yeah.
But we did see 1 moose from a distance, but we saw it.
I think at that point, his friend was
Look at that trail.
Yeah.
He's tired.
We just took the long way to get here.
I can see that right now. We're both tired. We're going to go back to the hotel and catch ourselves a drink. All right, I thought I'd give you a little look at the motel rooms. This one cost us $312 for the night. I think it was probably because it had kind of a lakeside view. This is the lounge where you can go and hang out. This is the main dining hall. gorgeous. Of course, they have a gift shop, and they have a little coffee snack shop. You can buy ready-made sandwiches. This is the lobby where you check in. I think my favorite drink was the Sperry Spritz. Really good. For first night there, they had a hootenanny. They asked guests and staff to perform any kind of talent they have. It was super fun to watch. This guy we actually did some of a trail with.
And down south to the land of the pine, coming my way to North Carolina, staring at the road, pray to God I see headlights.
Go Brian, go Brian, go Brian, go Brian.
Oh yeah, we break. We got the break just to make it today. Well, I'm wondering if she remembers me at all. Many times I've hoped and I prayed in the darkness of my night, in the darkness of my day.
So as I said earlier, the original circular stairway and stone fountain had an abundant growth of ferns, covered the rockwork with the circular pool at the base inhabited by some very large trout. It didn't last very long, though. I found this photo at the hotel of the bottom part of it where the trout would be. And this old postcard shows the hotel from very beginning. You can see the fountain there behind that guy in the white shirt in the circle. I thought that was super interesting. Another photo of the old lobby. Here's the outside of the hotel now. It's gorgeous. Okay, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And Kim and I have started the Ptarmigan Tunnel Trail. This is new to both of us. It's about 11-mile round trip. Not too bad. A little bit of a incline. Let's see if you can see the mountains. Kim's laughing. It's got it. Yeah. But I'm happy to be on it. So we'll see what happens. So it's the iceberg trail that's closed for bears. And we'll be on the iceberg trail for 2.5 miles. And then it's closed after that when we turn to go to Ptarmigan. I don't know how the bears figure out where they can and can't go. But whatever. We're going to trust the forest rangers, huh? Yep. about a mile and a half out of our destination, of the tunnel.
What's it supposed to be?
5.1, 5.1, but they say go a little bit beyond the tunnel to really see the good views. We've seen 3 other hikers so far, and we are amazed. We figured this trail would be super popular today, but it is not. We haven't seen any wildlife to speak of, other than that one grouse. Well, we can see the tunnel from here, the tunnel entrance anyway. It's been one heck of a climb the last, I don't know what they said it was, a mile up this hill, and really exposed in the sun, so I've been trying to take a lot of water and been taking a lot of breaks. I'll turn the camera on here in a minute and show you where it's come from. You made it. Huh? Oh yeah.
You've already been up once, right?
Oh no.
Oh, no, you haven't.
Yeah, I just got to get a picture of it.
Super pretty. It's cool going.
Holy Lord, we made it. Yeah, this is a cool looking tunnel. Oh, okay. I feel like jumping up and down because we've made it. I tell you, that was a tough hill. You almost need a flashlight to get through here. Hey, hey. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Wow.
Too bad.
Yeah, lots of smoke. Oh, there's lots and lots of smoke. But there's where the trail keeps going. That guy, it's got to be on there somewhere. I see two people way over there. Way the heck over there. Wow.
A lot smokier than yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Getting bit by something.
I might have to take a break from holding this thing, so.
Okay. All right. We just finished Ptarmigan Tunnel. Totally worth it. I'm getting bit by flies here. I wanted to show you, I did bring something up. Some knitting. Some actual knitting. It's still called Victoria Knits, right? I finished my first shorty sock of the Hermione's Everyday pattern. I like the way it turned out. I think these are really pretty. I go a little bit further up on my shorties than maybe most people do, because the worst thing for me is if they are, creeping down your shoe. I can't stand that. Using my little Superwoman bag. Wonder Woman, not Superwoman. I don't remember who I got this from. And I have the second one going. So, pretty excited about that. I haven't had time to knit yet since we've been up here. We've been, oh my gosh, these flies. We've been enjoying ourselves so much. It's been great, hasn't it? Yeah, really having a good time. This was a really hot hike. We're making sure we drink a lot of water because we don't want Victoria to pass out. Or Kim either. All right, we've heard grizzly stories, moose stories. We haven't seen anything, but you know what? We've got 5 miles to go, so we might. We'll see. See you guys later. You know what time it is?
Huh?
It's hike review time. I really liked it. I'm really glad we went up. It's getting really windy here at the end. I was very impressed with the tunnel. The other side, the view was something else. You guys have seen it. It was something else. I have to say I was disappointed at the lack of animals.
Yeah,
You know,
everybody saw them with us.
everybody was seeing it but us. We heard a story about 2 different groups of guys came across a cow moose on their way up, and she didn't get off the trail. They had to get off the trail. That would have been cool to see. Another group of guys told us a story about seeing a grizzly cub stand up in the trail, and then another cub, and then the mother came out, and that would have been cool to see. I will tell you what would have been more disappointing, though, would be to not have heard any stories like that.
Yeah,
You know, that would have been worse.
something's here.
Yeah,
Yep.
there is stuff here. And thank goodness somebody saw it. Yeah, I wish it would have been us. But we've seen lots of stuff. But yeah, I think it was worth it. It was a hot hike.
Yep.
Really hot.
Yep. It's not the hike's fault. It is hot.
No, but there was more uphill too than we expected. There was a lot of uphill at the end. That was a tough hill, but totally worth every step. And we got to talk to some nice people. That's always nice too. People from out of state who really appreciate it up here. And they're always like, oh, you guys are so lucky that you live here. And they're right. And we need to remember that. Hi everybody, one more little nitty thing on here before we go. I bought some yarn from the cat lady, Andrea. She was having quite the sale. She was doing, she was trying to get rid of everything. So it was a grab bag. What's the matter? Your face keeps making faces at me. Shouldn't show my address. Or hers. Anyway, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna open it in front of you guys, see what she sent me. I only ordered 2 skeins. Oh, that's what you're upset about. I ordered more yarn. That's probably what you're... I only ordered 2 skeins. Oh, and she sent me a little extra. Look at that. She sent an extra skein. That's cool. A little mini. Didn't expect that. So they're wrapped up. So it's windy out here and it's really smoky. I don't know if I mentioned that in any of my recording, and put my foot on that so it doesn't blow away. It's really smoky here from forest fires. Anyway, it's smoky. I wish the views would have been better, but they're not. So that's really pretty. What is this? Tainted Love. That's nice. All right, let's see what I got here. Oh, that's nice. Strawberry orange taffy. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's nice, isn't it? Really like that. That's really nice. That's very pretty. All right, let's see what else I got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's almost as if she knows me. Party pink. Look at that. Oh, those are just perfect. And she's got new little progress keeper, little paws, cat paws. She was sending little cats. She sent a heart with that one. I love them, Andrea. Thank you. Nice job.
Yep.
I want to show you the one thing I have been working on, my caribou, like, is it petite knits? I'll put it at the bottom. Anyway, got the body done, and it fits. Sometimes doing the gauge swatch is a really good idea. Well, it's always a good idea, right? But I don't always do it. But anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. I'll tell you what, I probably, at this point, I probably wouldn't use that yarn again. It really, you gotta really be gentle with it. So it's a, I don't know. I'll talk more about that when I get the sleeves done and see what I think about it then. But I'm happy with it. I think it's really pretty. It feels really good. Just as we were finishing up recording this, a park ranger called down to us and told us we needed to get out of there because there was a bear on the way down there. So we did, and we were really happy to at least have gotten a video of a black bear, even if it was just from the car. It was still exciting.